If you love music, or maybe you want to introduce your kid to some tunes without auto-tune, then listen up. We've got world-class musicians coming to Southwest Florida for a 4-part series at Opera Naples. I caught up with the founders of the Beaux Arts Chamber Music Series. Take a look. Yeah, bravo, bravo. That is Dr. Catherine Land. She's just one of the pianists that you will see here January 11th at the Wang Opera Center as part of the Naples Opera Beaux Arts Chamber Music Series. And of course, Tao Lin is not only her husband, but he's one of the founders of the Beaux Arts series. Now, why did you decide to name it Beaux Arts? Because when I think of that, I think opulence in France.
Well, for me, there has existed for over half a century one of the most prominent piano trios in the world.
Okay.
It's called the Beaux Arts Piano Trio. And unfortunately for us music lovers, they decided to retire after all these years in about 2012. But the name just stuck with me. So when Catherine and I decided to start this chamber series, that's the name I decided to go with.
I like that idea. And this, we're talking about a performance each month, January, February, March, and April, in this beautiful, intimate setting that is the Wang Opera Center here. What is so unique about this series?
This series aimed to bring world-class, highly established chamber groups to come here performing in this wonderful, intimate setting and provide wonderful music for the community, and hopefully as a wonderful addition to Opera Naples as well, because as you know, Opera Naples not only present full-scale operas, but they also present many vocal recitals, which really, in essence, is chamber music. So what we do is simply adding more diversity and more variety to the offering. In addition to voice, we have instrumental chamber music.
And you can expect to see piano, violin, a lot of different things here. And I've actually seen you play, and the passion that you have, you can really feel it, because this is an intimate setting. And I know that you said you actually have to be in love with and dedicated to the music you're playing to play it justice. What goes through your mind when you're playing?
Well, you want to be very specific with the message you want to convey to the audience, and the trust you have to have in the composer's genius, really.
Yes.
Like great actors and actresses, what you want to do is you want to be in the character instead of just trying to portray it, but you want to live it. And that's why to be fully committed and really be in love with the work you're performing is so important as a performer.
So tell me more about the series. What exactly are we going to see over these 4 concerts?
Starting next week, January 11th, we'll have 2 wonderful instrumentalists joining us, violinist Ayano Ninomiya and David Ricciero on the cello. We're going to present major compositions by romantic composers written for piano trio.
I can just see in your face how you start to smile when you talk about these performances. You talk about being in love with the work. You're also in love with this lady here. Like I said, Dr. Catherine Land, we heard her perform a little bit earlier. I mean, you guys actually met at a piano competition.
Yes, yes, and that's where we're working at right now, Broward College. But the good thing is we were not competing against each other.
Who would have won if you were? Yeah, she would have won. She would have won.
I hope.
So how did he catch your eye then?
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
No.
Did you? She caught your eye.
Yes, absolutely. But that's how it always has been, right?
Right, of course. So I think you were a judge and you were helping some of the contestants, and then music really brought you together and has this marriage here. What's it like working with your husband?
It's actually very fun because he's a very entertaining person.
Yeah, he is a lot of fun to talk to.
Very knowledgeable as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of women at home going, I don't know if I could work with my husband. But, you know, bring your husband, bring your kids to one of the Beaux Arts series. Again, the first one is January 11th right here, presented by Naples Opera here at Wang Opera Center. And of course, there's going to be another one in February and March and April. Don't miss it. If you did miss anything in this interview, you can go to our website, fox4morningblend.com. That's right, the Beaux Arts Chamber Music Series has 4 total performances. We were just talking about the one on January 11th. That's a concert that is the Romantic Piano Trio. On February 21st, it's an evening with Maestro Louis Kaplan. Then the Henschel String Quartet is performing on March 23rd. And the fourth and final concert in the series is violinist Paul Huang on April 25th. It's all happening at the Wang Opera Center. Tickets just start at $19, and there's a discount if you purchase tickets for all 4 performances, so that is really cool. Okay, everything old is new again. I'm not sure I agree with this, but we'll talk about it anyway. We'll take a look at a trend that's coming around again, and it's not just for ladies this time. What happens when fashion mans up? We'll ask a man after the break.